my name is Padwa Sheetal. Today video topic name is iteration statement in Java. Java provides three types of iteration statements: for statement, while statement, and do while statement. These iteration statements are commonly known as loop. First one discuss about the for statement. The for statement is used in the case of sequential traversal. Whenever we are aware of when the start the iteration and when to end it, we go for the for loop. The syntax of for loop is for keyword in parenthesis initialization condition and increment or decrement, and after that curly bracket a set of statements that we want to execute. First we discuss about the initialization. We first initialize the iterating variable with a starting value. It is important to initialize the iterating variable, otherwise the loop is unable to understand from where to begin. Second part is condition checking. In each iteration, the value of iterating variable is checked to ensure that the satisfy the condition of the loop. If the iterating value satisfies the condition, the control enter the body of the loop and execute the state of the code of the statements. If the condition is not satisfied, the control comes out of the loop and the loop is immediately terminated. Third part is body of the loop. The body of the for loop is contains the set of code statements that statements that the user want to the execute. The control enter the body of the for loop only if the condition is satisfied. We can also have the loop inside the body of the for loop. Such loops are known as the nested loops. Last one is incrementing or decrementing. After the control return from the body of the loop, the value of the iterating variable is incremented or decremented. If the value is not incremented or decremented, then the condition would be true for the every iteration, and then the loop would be continue to the execute until the program stop the execution. This is known as the infinite loop. Last one is a loop termination. When the value of the iterating variable increments or decrements such that now it does not satisfy the condition of the loop, then control straight away come out of the body of the loop, and the loop is then terminated. Another loop iterative statement is for each loop. The for each loop is a enhanced version of the for loop. The for each loop is used to the reading the values in sequential manner. We cannot modify the data using the for each loop. We do not have to specify the index of the element. The syntax is for in that bracket the elements colon and the collection, that is a collection object or array. Another one is while loop. The while loop is a very common type of the loop found in Java. We use the while loop mainly in cases where we do not have an exact idea when our iteration has to be stopped. Based on the condition provided, the while loop execute the statement inside the loop until the condition is true. Once the condition is false, the loop break and the control comes out of the loop. The syntax of while loop is while in bracket conditions and the curly bracket under the curly bracket code of the statement or and increment decrement. The while loop is first check the condition. If the condition which is a boolean expression evaluates the true, the control enter the body of the while loop and the code within the body is executed. In the case expression evaluates the false, the control does not enter the body of the loop. and straight away loop is terminated. Because of the while loop is also known as the entry control loop. The while loop is first check the condition provided by the boolean expression. The control enter the body of the loop only if the condition is true. Otherwise, the loop gets terminated. We can pass the multiple conditions to the while loop based on the logical operations. The expression evaluates the true, not necessary that we have iterating the variables. uh, then we must then ensure that we use the break statement to terminate the loop, otherwise terminate the loop after some times. Otherwise, the while loop will be continue execution till the program stop. Then another one is while loop is the only difference between the while loop and the do while loop. A while loop is known as the entry controller loop, and the do while loop is known as the exist controller loop. That's all about the iterative statement in Java. Thank you.